I have a guess, ma'am. You got these documents online because they're completely wrong and I can't divorce you today. That's what we're going to talk about right now. Hey everyone, welcome to Illinois Divorce TV, where we break down everything related to divorce and custody in Illinois. I'm attorney Robert Buchanan. Now let's dive in. Going to court is a lot of hurry up and wait. You hurry up to make sure they're on time and then you wait for your turn. It's not uncommon to wait 20, 30, 40 minutes, even more. With all that waiting, I see my fair share of divorce disasters. People for whatever reason, maybe money, maybe fear of lawyers, have decided to do their own divorce, and you can tell they really have no idea what's going on, if their documents are correct, if they're saying the right things to the judge, and whether or not things are just going off the rails entirely. I really feel for these people. A big part of me wants to jump in and save them. With 10 minutes of my time, I could most likely point them in the right direction and save them hours and hours of their time and potentially thousands of dollars in attorney's fees down the road. What a lot of people don't realize is that it's more than just getting the judge to stamp the papers and pronounce you divorced. It's what's in those papers that matters. Even if you have no property and no kids, there may be some legal relationship between you and your spouse that needs to be addressed in your divorce papers. Otherwise, it could turn into a real pain in the butt down the road. That's what lawyers do. They look at your situation and make sure you have plugged all the leaks as best as possible. Of course, nothing is foolproof and there aren't any guarantees, but there's a big difference between having a little legal advice and none at all. I can't count the number of times that people have called my office with a problem related to a DIY divorce. They pay me $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 to help them, and it's something that probably could have been dealt with up front for less than $1,000. So back to this lady in court I saw the other day. The judge was frustrated because she knew the lady wanted to be divorced. It's a big deal. It's the end of a chapter and it can be scary to go into court by yourself. But the judge's hands were tied. The document itself was really screwed up. The pronouns were wrong. Child support was wrong. It was using the old law. And custody was even wrong. The lady gave her husband residential custody without even knowing it. The judge handed her the documents and told her that she'd have to come back another time. The woman left really frustrated. Sometimes I'll catch people like that in the hall and give them some direction. Other times I don't have time or it's just not possible for one reason or the other. So what could she have done before going to court? There are some great resources online if you're going to try to do divorce on your own. There's also attorneys that provide unbundled services, meaning you can hire them for 1 hour and they will provide you with some solid direction and great advice. Check out the links below for some great starting places. Let me know in the comments what you want to hear about next week. Check out the description below and my other videos for more info, and don't forget to subscribe. You got this.